Do you have a great succession plan or exit strategy in place for your family business? 80% of small business owners, entrepreneurs, and sole proprietors don't. And yet, smart succession planning is essential to sustaining a small business or sole proprietorship and keeping it flourishing. If you're part of the 80% that still needs a great succession plan or exit strategy for your small business or sole proprietorship, stay tuned and I'll give you 3 keys to getting it right. I'm Greg Gordillo. I've been a lawyer representing small business owners for more than 25 years. I'm here to give you tips and insight into how to use the law to turn your dreams and visions for your small business into actions and results. On this channel, we focus on how to build your business with a solid lift foundation of great legal, insurance, financial, and tax systems. So if that interests you, consider subscribing. Succession planning and your exit strategy are important parts of both your business foundation systems and your personal estate planning. So today, I'm going to give you some keys to building the succession plan that's part of your business foundation the right way. And if you stick around until the end, as a bonus, I'll tell you how you can get for free my copy of my 20-point Lift Confidence Assessment to help you decide what systems you should focus on first when building the foundation of your business. When considering a business exit, there's a lot to take into account, not just when it comes to your money, but when it comes to your personal legacy as well. Creating an intentional business exit plan and making it part of your estate plan will help you achieve the best possible outcome for yourself, your family's finances, your reputation as a business person, and the business itself. Having a plan in place, even if you aren't planning to exit anytime soon, can also help keep the business stable in case of your sudden death or disability. And unfortunately, I probably don't have to tell you now how important this is with COVID-19 posing such a major threat to so many of us. For many small business owners, entrepreneurs, and sole proprietors, the first exit strategy is to sell the business to partners, employees, or family members. Putting in place the succession plan now will make that much easier when you have to do it later. If you're hoping that someone else will carry forward your company's mission, you'll likely want to sell it to someone who understands your business already. And if you have low turnover and devoted employees who know how to drive the ship, handing over the keys to one of them may not cause too much upheaval for the business itself. The employee could pay you in one lump sum by taking out a personal loan, but this is a riskier and high-cost option. A more manageable choice for many is an installment sale, and that means financing the sale of the business and having the employee pay you out in installments over time. Now, making an employee or a family member a part owner of the business over time could make it easier for them to complete a buyout when the time comes. Another option is to set up something called an employee stock ownership plan. These are known as ESOPs. This means that every employee owns a share in the company, and anyone who leaves the company cashes out their shares when they go. Now that also includes you. So whether you want to focus on one of these options or make them all available as alternatives, you should get the plan documented now so you don't have to negotiate the terms at a time of urgency to you. Regardless of who eventually is going to acquire your business, or even if you plan to eventually just sell off its assets, the business will be more valuable then if you set your business up now to be acquired later. To get the best return on the sale of your business, you need to make it as attractive as possible to an outside company or individual who you think would be interested in buying it. The option may require a lot of work on your part, or else you could end up having to sell far below market value in order to make a quick exit. You'll need to conduct market research, tighten up your operations, and be able to prove your business's profitability to any prospective buyer. To implement any of these plans and to plan for an exit that maximizes your gains and preserves your legacy, you'll want to take the following steps. These are the 3 keys that I think of to getting your succession plan right. First, evaluate your business systems. Whether you choose to sell to an outsider or be bought out from within the company, you'll want to have your business systems evaluated from the perspective of salability so you can identify what needs to be shored up for the business to be able to continue without you. Second, amend any partnership agreements if it's necessary. If you have partners, well, hopefully you discussed your exit when you began. And if you did, you have plans in place for how to exit, transfer your interests, and split up your profits and losses. But if not, it's time to get those agreements in place and updated right now. So call us immediately if it's time to relook at your partnership agreements. Third, write up provisions for family succession. If a family member will be taking over your business, be very, very clear about what it entails. For example, who's going to inherit the ownership of the business? And who's going to inherit the actual duties of running the business? If there are multiple family members, such as siblings who all might have an interest in the company, but who may not all be treated equally, begin to address those issues right now. We can help with that. It's usually done with a combination of addressing it in your business documents and in your estate planning documents. And here's one more tip about your succession plan. Be prepared to get a business valuation. Before you consider your exit, look at the different valuation methods that are possible for your business and decide which one applies. You may want to incorporate it in your current business succession plan documents, and if so, well, we can help you with that process. Whether you're a startup business, a struggling business, a surviving business, or a thriving business, now is a good time to start thinking about your succession plan and the exit strategy for that business. If you're not sure how to set yourself up for any of these strategies, just give us a call and we can help you get started. Now, as promised, if you'd like help in identifying where to start on your LIFT systems, click on the link below for a free copy of my 20-point LIFT Confidence Assessment. You'll use it to score yourself and focus on what you need to get right first. And if you found this video worth watching, hit the thumbs up button for us.